Sta po folin nici cu Joe. Sta po folin nici cu Joe. Sta po folin nici cu Joe. Sta po folin nici cu Joe.
Radio.
Wednesday, 7 p.m.
The game needs me.
Right now, I just want to announce I got my man BeTru in the building.
Yeah.
And you got an album coming out, WWW, well worth the wait, right?
That's correct. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. How long has it been?
Well, I've been making music for like 10, 12 years.
And this is like
ever since I linked with this guy over there.
Which guy?
That guy, Justin
That man,
Love.
Justin Love.
Yeah, ever since J Love came around, I said, fuck everything else. Let's put everything else on timeout and let's make this music thing happen.
Hey, and you doing it too. And you got a record coming out with Mr. PM, who's in the building right now too.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Hey.
So PM is at the official Mr. PM. You can find him on Instagram, on every social media platform.
Watch that story.
PM is my brother for like 15, 20 years. We've been affiliated through many different ways, and this is like family to me. So when he came back and said, yo, let's do a project together, I said, let's get it going.
And you got a project, what's it, Jetta?
Yeah, it's called
Well,
Jetta.
this is a record that Justin Love and Don't Be Nervous, Nirv, shout out to Steph.
That's the quote, Nirv?
Yeah.
Hey, into the mic real quick. This is a female producer, Nirv,
That's
who
correct.
produced this record with
That's
Justin.
correct. And then
That's
shout
rare.
out, give a huge shout out to Shy Bugs, who also always contributes and helps us throughout our journey.
Okay.
Shout out to
Shy
This
Bugs.
guy not only records us but masters his work and really like makes you have fun while you're doing it.
Man, you
That
gotta have
type of
fun while you're
stuff.
doing it. Otherwise, you ain't doing it for the
gotta have
right
a good
purpose.
engineer.
He's
Yeah.
definitely one of the best engineers out in Jersey.
Facts.
You know, I definitely give it to Shy. Like, if you want your stuff to sound like radio, like go to Shy Books.
Shy Boogie.
That's a
For
fact.
sure. I highly recommend anybody in
Okay.
the tri-state area to go to Shy Books.
And if you enter in promo code LOVE,
You might just get a little discount.
hey, but at least just take care of Justin on the back end, Shy Bugs, you know.
Listen,
We'll plug you.
He takes care of everybody, man.
That's what's up. So you got this record, Jetta. It looks like it's pronounced Jetta, which is not to be confused with the Volkswagen, like I was saying earlier. And it's pronounced Jetta.
Listen, I done busted a whole lot of moves in the Jetta. I love the Jetta.
I used to have a Jetta too, so I feel you. I had a Passat, I had the Golf, the GTI,
That's right.
bro. Your boy had the 16 valve pushing.
Yeah.
Those were the days, you know.
Switching gears.
Now I just Uber everywhere. Although y'all swooped me up yesterday in the Navigator with the G wagons and the Porsches in front of my house. Had my neighbors being like, "What are they doing?"
Had to come correct.
Blood smoking out the windows and shit. Like, oh yeah, he's out there with them rappers and shit again.
Listen, man.
He out there with them
Jersey.
rappers
People
again.
with their phones and shit, like viewing. No, but you guys were shooting some scenes for was it for Jetta?
Yeah. We got this visual coming out at the end of the month. We got another
That weed
visual that we're
smells
shooting.
so good. I'm sorry to interrupt, but damn.
Yeah. Look, good ganja is a must.
That's Cali weed though, huh?
Yeah. But listen.
Hell
You come
yeah.
to the East Coast, we got the same exact weed, if not
Right.
something different.
It comes
something.
from here, bro.
Nah, not necessarily. Listen, I know some sources that don't come from here.
When I come to Jersey, we're smoking on some of that East Coast weed. You be like, yo, this is East Coast weed. So I can really just kind of chronic critic it myself a little bit.
I got you.
Got that New York.
You come to
probably
New York,
miss it.
I'm gonna make sure you do that.
I know you're a chronic critic too. He was calling out the flower types. and
Chronic
everything.
critic, I like that.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's why I call them people who just really be like, they know their strains and like and all the different types and how the bud's supposed to look. Like, man, this is just it's loud or it's
Listen,
not.
man, you could tell a lot about a person by just checking out the bud that he grew.
Oh,
You
That
know
he
what I'm
grew?
saying? Yeah.
Okay.
like, bro,
You
you need
go
to wash
out,
your
you
hands.
check out. you look at weed and you see something that's amazingly like cured and raised to perfection. You know that the guy who did it is like a fucking geek. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He stood
That's
there
the
and made
news.
sure
He gets like
that
one
he got
nug
the
off the
result.
plant, and it's like the whole rail. It's like
That's like actually what we
So
have on the East
those-
Coast.
some people have a whole crowd.
Yeah.
This dude's got one plant in the middle of the room, just like
Listen, it's better to master one thing in life than be shitty or do an okay job on like
facts.
a
I
million.
was
that's
just
facts.
talking about that. There's a fact. Be true with some of that knowledge.
And some
PM.
good weed.
I want to talk to you a little bit about what you do in your musical background.
Yeah, man. So I started about like 10, 15 years ago, and it's just been a long journey.
Right.
And you know what? Like thinking back, I'm just happy we went through all of that because now look where we at now.
Right.
I'm
Whole lot of
blessed.
gang shit.
Whole lot of gang shit.
So
Just
you
keeping it real.
do you sing? Do you rap?
Yeah,
or?
so I do both. You know, I do both. I do rapping, singing.
That's what they say, to get you a man who can do both.
That's what they say.
Who said that to TJ?
Right. That's what I'm trying to find out.
They all say that to me. I do it all, bro. I do both and then some. I be cooking, cleaning, I be making music. I mean, I really can't sing, but you know, if I need to break the ice on the mic real quick, sometimes I will, you know. Because I know how I be in the studio, sometimes people will be like, oh no, you go first. Nah, fam, you go first. I'm like, let me get in this bitch. I'm definitely not the dude to even go at all. So I'll break the ice, you know. The icebreaker. But anyway, go on about yourself.
So I mean, now we linked up after like a couple years. We linked up and started doing music with B, you know, and BeTru, and we're just in a very legendary road, you know. Everything is happening correctly the way it should, and you
guys are out here grinding.
We're grinding,
like
man.
Justin's shooting videos, you're shooting videos, BeTru shooting stuff. You guys
Smoov
all producing.
official.
We shot
At
like 4
Smoov
videos.
official shot his visual.
Right, Brandon.
Yeah,
Brandon,
that's right.
Get my man
Brandon
Smoov over here.
Yes, sir.
He's the one that pulled up in the Porsche yesterday. Can I get a cameraman on this dude? Last time he came in here, he wasn't all GQ and shit. He had like long hair. You know, I was like, he pulled up in the house yesterday with the Porsche. I'm like, I recognize. I'm like, damn, bro, you cleaned up nice, fam. He goes, yo, I shot a video in the ocean today. You know, I was rolling around in the drop top, swagging. Oh shit.
That's that LA vibe for you right there.
Okay, we playing musical chairs. Let's get it. Oh, there he is, Smoov. They call you Smoov. Get on the mic one time for him.
Make sure you talking to the mic.
What's going on? Smoov in the building.
There he is. There he is. Ladies, watch out.
That's mad smooth right there.
Careful with me.
Exactly. We was mashing down Hollywood Boulevard in the drop top yesterday, swagging. I'm checking the
Acting a
story.
fool the Jersey way.
Right. BeTru was talking about how busy he was that he couldn't get anything from his story. I felt bad for the dude. He was working so hard yesterday, and I was saying that's something that's real shit. Like we were talking about this earlier on the show. When you're working so hard,
all day.
right? When you're working so hard, you don't even have time to check the text messages and shit. And finally, you come surface up and be like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing, you know, especially for all you creatives out there making moves. So,
Yep.
Smoov, what you got going on? Or they call you Smoov?
Yeah, everybody call me Smoov.
Okay, cool, Smoov.
That's smooth. I'm working on my music too, you know. I'm working on my visuals. Got a project I'm working on.
So you guys all work together. Is there a name for the clique? Or how does that work?
I mean, we a collective. Everybody.
I feel like it's yet to form.
off
I feel like
each
it's
other,
yet
you
to
know what I'm
form.
saying?
Since you guys are all doing stuff, you guys are all producing and working with each other, I feel like there's something around the corner.
Life just brought us all together.
Right. Are you guys, any of you guys related?
I mean, we all brothers and
Right.
sisters.
You're Brazilian.
Yep.
And then
Albanian.
Albanian?
Yep. Shout out all my Albanian sheepers out there.
Hey.
all our sheepers,
Sheep, what's a sheepa?
Sheep is Albanian.
Sheepa means Albanian.
Your homies?
Homies.
Okay.
What up,
Shout out to the Sheepas. What's up? One time for your boy TJ. I'm gonna come out there and kick it with y'all one of these days, man. I know it's gonna be tight too.
It's gonna be a good time.
So this song, Jetta, I want to get back into that. What's the concept of this record?
So yeah, it gotta be.
Honestly, there's only feelings to music. There's no concepts.
Okay.
What you do is you hear something, you feel something, you write it down, and you roll with it.
Right.
The concept is really like life, the problems you dealt with, you know, the shit that you seen coming up, and really the outcome, which is beautiful.
Right. Which is a bright future. Looks like you guys are doing something right.
Yeah,
you know?
man. The work you put in is the work you get out.
I believe that.
So so the whole concept, in other words, is we don't want to just show people the good side of it. You know, we want to show people how we came up,
Right.
too. You know, and you know this record.
And where'd you guys come up? All Jersey?
No, so actually, me and B come from a really different background.
Okay.
We come from Eastern Europe, Middle Eastern Europe.
Country called Kosovo.
We're bordering like Montenegro.
Did you guys know each other then?
Nah, we met when we came here.
Yeah, when we came
Long
in.
lost brothers.
Yeah. But we came here as refugees. We went through some war, like
Damn.
real life war shit, like roaming through the fucking country for like 6 months through the fucking woods and living off of a loaf of bread.
What year was this?
In 98, 99.
Kosovo.
Oh,
Wow.
There was over like 100,000 people murdered and slaughtered. There was a genocide, a major genocide.
Both of y'all experienced
ethnic,
this.
Yeah, ethnic cleansing that happened. We happened to survive the shit and make it out.
Well, congratulations, man. That's super dope. We're glad to have you on the show.
So, yeah,
to even
so
tell this story.
We're happy to be here, and we're happy
It's
to
a blessing.
share the story with everyone. So.
You know, the other day I read some shit about a friend of ours, and it said sometimes some people are so real that they don't even share their story.
Right.
And truly, like, we don't even share that part of the story at all.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us, man.
You come to this country sometimes and you hear people be, you know, like I remember coming here and I heard people, you were at war, yo, that's some cool shit. Like, the scariest thing in the world is war.
Right.
Legitimately.
There ain't nothing cool about that.
Yeah. Like, so, I mean, I just feel like I'm grateful and thankful for the shit that we have here.
Right.
And this is truly one of the greatest countries in the
So
world.
when did you finally get to America?
May of 98.
How did that happen?
We've been here 20 years. How did it happen? We had an uncle here who had like went to the embassy. My father was a well-known individual back home. He went and spoke to the embassy where we had gone into Macedonia, and then they connected the two things and ended up like taking us in as refugees. Put us on a military plane and we fucking flew in.
Now we out here in LA smoking loud.
Smoking out loud in LA. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's no reason for us not to be happy and not to be grinding.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, all this shit is
super
easy. So if you really complain, or like I hear people, yo, I'm from the hood. Like,
Right.
if you got water in your sink and you have a toothbrush and toothpaste,
Right.
you're not from the fucking hood.
Right.
I'll show you the hood where you gotta like fucking melt plastic and eat that shit to survive.
People do that?
Yeah, people do that.
Sounds like hell, bro.
Right.
It sound like the
Yeah, he's describing literal hell.
Bro, there was a time back home. There was a time back home.
You just imagine.
Where people were going to the store to get a loaf of bread and they were giving the guy a bullet instead of money because
Like, go catch you some loaves of bread.
because there was no more money in the country. Nobody wanted it. They wanted, power. So they started trading, bullets as
ammunition.
money. Yeah, as money. So, the people that did have it, they were getting more powerful.
Right. Did you have a gun when you were doing all this?
Man, I learned how to like load and unload and shoot guns at like 6 years old.
6? What kind of guns were you guys carrying?
All kinds of guns.
I was like 8 when I first.
You come to where I'm at, we like.
I'm not going there, bro.
Why
Listen.
I love
Nah, bro, you already described the worst place I ever heard.
If you come with us, you're good, bro.
Okay.
You're with us. You're
I
good.
feel safe with that. I feel safe with that.
That's all you gotta worry about.
Love is love, but survival is crazy over there.
Yeah.
Like education is not in play. It's legitimately like survive.
Right.
There's a lot of the respect boundary is huge because everybody does have guns. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really gets out of line. It's a much more.
I can only imagine. Like, you fuck up, that's your life.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit happens in Brazil too.
Brazil is like the fucking centerpiece of that shit.
Right. See.
What happens in Brazil?
That's what we here for. We
Right.
Here to fix all of it.
I like that.
Whatever
There's a good eclectic group of people in here right now from all different parts of the world, all kicking it and vibing right now. And that in itself is a beautiful thing.
See, that's
the world
really
where it needs to be touched. You feel me?
I feel that.
She likes it.
That's the truth. Sometimes I look at all the shit.
Not intended.
We'll touch the world right where she likes it.
Sometimes for all the things that we all been through individually, and I know we all have our own story because I know everyone's story that's with me.
Right.
I feel like we're beautiful human beings for the shit that we have been through.
Absolutely.
So I really enjoy being around every one of these people.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And
that's what's up.
It just is what it is.
Let's play that song, Sean.
Let's get into it.
Jetta.
Jeta me probleme, bleme S'jom për thashe teme Ta po folin një qkur gjo Ta po folin një qkur gjo
Yo, I'm with it.
Hey.
And you know what I was talking about BeTru yesterday is that beat is like the world. It's like the world beat, and it works in every country. It's like that. It's like reggaeton. You know, it's just like, it's sort of like that same beat, that same rhythm can be found in any country and it still works. Even reggae, you know, it's got that, it makes girls want to kind of like,
Body move.
right. Like, I'm over here in my seat, like, okay. Who sang the hook on that?
PM.
That's PM.
That's PM.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the whole idea of that sound is really to let people groove and not really like think too much. I feel like a lot of times people make music and you think too. Justin always taught me this. He's like, you know, sometimes you just want to have music where you just feel the vibe. You don't even have to think too much.
He literally was just saying that. Like, I'll have a conversation with my boys and then write a song about it. Like, not even think about it, just do it. And that's real life shit. And that's going to be the most heartfelt shit too, because people will be like, yo, that's real.
It's the best way to go with it, man. When you don't force anything, it's organic. It's naturally coming out. I think that's the sound you should always put out, you know.
Right. Speaking of sounds we put out, female producer Nervous, you said you got a story for us.
Yeah, well, this is my second beat that I've made.
Ever.
Yeah, the first one, they're on it already.
Damn, levels.
This is the second
And now
one.
you on the radio?
Yeah.
Watch out.
No, but it's from
Mad
like
respect.
watching Jay, and I know that they've been doing Caribbean sounds.
Right.
So I was in the basement in the studio. I was like, damn, when I used to go to house parties in Jersey,
Right.
it was like that basement feel, like you just heard the bass knock crazy. So that's the feel I wanted to give them. So once B came downstairs, he was like, on my mother, I'm bodying this. And when B says that, he comes.
You know, it's a done deal. He ain't gonna talk about it if he ain't gonna be about it.
That's it. And then
That's
Jay
what's up.
came down, added, Salt baited.
Right.
He took it to shot bugs.
Dab it on him one time. Like, hey, it's a wrap.
That's it. Yeah.
I like it.
It's such a beautiful thing, like she made this beat.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, it's so dope. Like, Brandon's doing music. Like, it's mind-boggling because like I've known these people for so long, and just to see, like, this was my wish for my damn self. To see him doing music.
Right.
To have her making beats and doing music and stuff. You
Hey,
know, and
like he was just saying, manifest that.
it's beyond, and B is really like the center of most, if not all, of how everything really gets finished and done.
Respect, B.
Listen, man, I love these people with all my heart. Like, regardless of us getting anything or making anything, I just want to spend my life attempting to do whatever we want to do.
Hey.
My thing is not really the result. My thing is the attempt. When you attempt something in life, you get this, the fucking response,
the result
that you want. But without trying it, you can't really do it.
Right, you got to do it.
Exactly.
And the rest will
I'm
happen.
the type of person to do it wrong until I do it right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You feel me? Like, I'm gonna find the right way doing it wrong the whole time.
And keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Hey, he found a way.
And I love it. I love it. I love what we've become. Like, we weren't this before.
Nah.
I just knew that wherever I was at top, I needed these people with me.
Right.
So learn this shit. Learn it.
Right.
Figure it out.
That's
There
literally
what I'm
it is.
saying?
There it is.
Like, sit here and just watch me make beats.
Right.
You're gonna be a producer and you're gonna be the best.
Right.
It'll be organic too. He'll be like, yo,
Respect.
sit right here. And then you don't even know that he just put you on to like a legendary thing.
Right.
You can just take what
I
you
mean, y'all are here in
It's something
Hollywood, California, telling your story. That in itself is a beautiful thing.
It's something you
Especially
need to,
knowing where you came
you
from.
gotta be there to see it, man. It's such a dope feeling. Like, yeah, it's such a real vibe, man. Like,
I feel like everyone that comes to us, that chills in our sessions, our creative we don't even have writing sessions. We have creative sessions every single time.
Okay.
So when people walk in the room, they literally feel it different. Like, they're like, oh my God, the vibe in here is crazy.
Right.
And then they
get
leave
that all the
making
time.
like hits.
No, I get it. From the day I had you guys in the studio the first time, it was like automatic. I feel it. This man was making me a custom jacket before the show was even done. I was like, oh, this is like automatic family right here.
I saw him wearing that yesterday. That shit was fire.
But then again, that's like my go-to denim jacket. Now it's just got the Justin Love on the back, So it's like added value on shit. It can be like 20 years from now, I'm like, yo, 50 grand, you can cop this joint right now.
101.
This man hand did it. I got a video and everything. No, I never let that shit go.
Hey, listen, before we forget, we got a few brothers back home. Shout out to Lucas, Lukey Duke, Lukey. At Lucas Made This, a superhuman, a super producer, stubborn-headed as fuck, but one of the dopest individuals ever. Shout out to Joe Tats. You'll be hearing about Joe Tats. Look him up. I mean, Joe is gonna.
I'm gonna go to Jersey and meet this dude myself.
It's only a matter of time before you have him here on my life.
Right.
Yeah, he'll be here.
I'll make sure.
He'll touch down on that. Whenever he touches down here, he'll come through and show love.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, shout out your Instagrams. I want to thank you guys for coming on the Kickback Show today. BeTru, what's your IG?
At BeTru, BeTru_.
Smoov, in the mic. Hit him with it one time.
SMOOV official Smoov.
Okay.
Ooh, that was pretty smooth. I don't know if I can top that. I don't know if I can top
these ladies. PM, tell me where you at.
All right. You can follow me at The Official PM.
All right.
Let's get it.
You can follow me at Official Justin Love.
We already know that. And Nirv, where you at?
You can follow me at Don't Be Nervous, NIRVUS.
Okay, there it is. I want to thank you guys for coming on the Kickback Show. Much love and respect, and I wish you guys a bunch of success. The record's dope, and I see it going places.
I appreciate the love.
Much,
appreciate the whole show. Shout out to Dash Radio, DJ TJ.
Word, and everybody in here.
Killjoy. My man Sean.
What up, Sean?
Yo,
Also,
Sean reminds me
you
of
know
my. Sean reminds me of one of my boys, yo. So I can kick it with
You
this
can
one.
consider Sean one of your boys now. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. It's the Kickback Show. We out here.
Yes, sir.